here with the Irish head coach. We're in Bulgaria, Sofia, at the immaf World Cadet Championships. The learning now experience and tough day at the office for the
today. So yesterday our 12 and 13 year olds held their own. They were mature, there wasn't much difference in body shape or type, and level of experience was very, very level, you know. Anyone that lost a fight yesterday, they lost by the, game plan or very, very thin. It was very thin margin. Today, you could really see the difference in age. It's the second group, 14 and 15s, isn't it? And you can see that difference between a young 14-year-old and an old 15-year-old. You can see the body shape, and you can see the experience in competition. Plus, our kids today, not like yesterday, some of them had the head going down, going out, and when they went into the cage to fight, they were letting the other guy dictate and then getting stuck in. And then when they finished the fight, they were saying, well, hang on a minute, I'm as good as that kid, I'm not throwing that fight away. So that's a learning curve for them. So I'm not too worried about that, but it's a tournament. You seeing there now, it's not your normal MMA competition. No. For that age group, it's one round. So you cannot afford to have a bad round.
No.
The fight's over, you're out of the tournament. So luckily for the kids, they're getting a round robin situation where they're getting a couple of fights, but you can't afford to be slow. You've got to be on the ball, you've got to be attacking. The Americans, the Russians, the Ukrainians have game plans. Takedown, top position, submission. If they're struggling in the fight and getting out wrestled, they go for submissions. Even if they don't get the submission, they're attacking. They're making the referee look like they're doing work, Plus they have a good confident attitude. Our guys are as good as them, they just have to believe that themselves, and we as coaches have to implement that. There's no point in me training, you have a kid, he's in the 13 to 14 age group, training 3 rounds of head strikes and heel hooks and stuff that he's never going to do. He's doing a 3-minute fight, and he's got to keep top position. There's no headshots, good body shots. The game is different. The 14-year-old's a little bit different. The 15-year-old's a little bit different, and then the 6-year-old's going to be 3 rounds. So look, it was a tough learning curve. We got 1 medal out of 6 today, but it's another medal and it's more experience for the kids. Everyone doing well. There was nobody that shouldn't have been here.
There was me looking on. There was not one kid out of his depth.
No,
they were within that.
Small little mistakes.
And it's great to see, because sometimes going to guys would say, bleed the Russians and the Ukrainians and this. We are every bit as good.
Better than them.
Every bit as good.
You believe it. But the other thing that I try and say to people all the time, and I said to you in your podcast before, that immaf is the way forward. So if you look at these events, by the time these 30 and 40 year olds, lads 16, 17, by the time they make that big step in their 20s, they have some amount of experience. But they're coming here to a tournament, they're in the same hotel as all the other countries, they're meeting different friends, they're having breakfast beside the Russians, they're finished, then they're on the training mat, they're trying to beside who they're competing against, and they walk out beside each other. There's none of this bullshit, different rooms and smart remarks and walk out music. It's a competition. It's not a fight, it's a competition. And this event I went there 4th round, next event I got a bronze medal, 3rd event I get a gold medal, so it chops and changes. Some kids will have a harder, there's certain categories where there's less than others. So as you're saying, some kids could win 1 or 2 fights, lose, get a medal. Then you might get a poor kid, could be in a big heavyweight division. He could have 4 or 5 fights and get beaten and get nothing, But that's the way it goes at tournament competitions.
And the experience that they're getting.
Experience is unbelievable.
Even like losing or being close. There's no competitions. They're going to get nothing like that in Ireland.
No, and they're getting that thing where they're warming up with the other countries, and then they're making it to the cage, and the referee and the judge and the lights around them and the camera, and so they're experiencing all that. So you can imagine them in a couple of years constantly doing that, And now us as coaches and as MMA people take away lessons from here, watch what they're doing, talk to coaches. It's good,
And even the other night, the lads were training up on the roof, and there's a few Chechens there and Uzbeks, and they were training. They're talking to them, and there's little ideas being exchanged. Okay, they're going to meet, but it's nice to see. Give the lads a lot of experience as well. Definitely.
But we do have to step up to the plate, because we can't keep treating it like it's a little tournament and we're learning. We got to really, step it up. And you look, it's getting. People don't. The kids going away. Look at the Ukraine, 60 or 70 people here, the Russian 60, every weight category, 2 people in it, from the smallest weight to the highest, from every age group, and they're out to win. They're competing the Americans here, what they like team wise. So we have to have that in our mind now. More squad sessions when we go home, competition, staying trained, So you're fighting at 12 to 13 years, you fight and train that rule set. There's no point in other stuff.
No.
Because you can see the kids here, they had sequences set up, 2 to 3 sequences. Couple of low leg kicks, you throw a leg kick, take down past the guard, head and arm, or mount off for the mount. Kept control up for the arm bar or head and arm choke. That seemed to be it, there wasn't anything else special.
No, it was all basic.
Basic but good. And it seemed we had it set up, step by step. It was good.
I was looking at a good few lads that were put on bottom there as well, and they're bridge and rolling straight arm. Take the arm. Once they're waiting for that bridge and roll and take the arm straight away.
And then our kids were a little bit, if they were on the bottom, they were thinking, well, we'll have time here, and they start playing the jiu-jitsu game. The round is over. It's 3 minutes or 4 minutes. It's done. And it's too little, too late then. So that's we got to watch that as well. Look, different tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing the older cadets, 16 and 17-year-olds. Half of them like men out there. They're great and Nick, And I think the level is going to be different. I think we might see a little bit more. So it'd be actually very good to have a look and see what the level is like tomorrow. I think our lads are above the level. I think they're medal contenders, every one of them. Anyone we have competing tomorrow is very experienced, which is good. And I think we have a good team vibe here this week, which is very good.
It's really enjoyable. It's really enjoyable. And with the lads tomorrow, if all the ones I know that are competing tomorrow anyway, they're submission hunters.
That's what we want.
That's what they're after. I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. But Brandon Blake and our shout out today. He came across that Russian star who was wrestling, blah blah blah, and it could have went either way.
I thought he was very lucky in his second fight as well. Then I thought he was very lucky,
And he picked up Brandon and Blake. Didn't spike him, but
I didn't see it. We were saying,
and Brandon had a darce on him. It could have went either way. You know what I mean? He wasn't. And Brandon, he done gymnastics and all, but he's a relative newcomer to jiu-jitsu and MMA, so it's a good.
Look, a great experience for him.
No. And as you say, I don't like this attitude either. We're Irish, we came, we competed, and we're here for the crack. Them kids and the kids I've seen so far, a little bit more, and they'll be taking silver.
We were very lucky we got sponsored for this event. We've done this the last 6 years and 7 years, and we had never got sponsored. So we travel and pay our money. We're going to Vegas, Bahrain, wherever we're going to remain. It costs money. Parents have to pay money, and people are trying to pay bills and stuff. And it's not money you can waste. So we're coming here to get medals and results. We're not coming on a holiday. That's the big thing with me. We come away. This is not a holiday. When this is over on Sunday and on a Monday, if you're with your family and stuff, no problem, have your holiday. But this is an event, a competition. We're here to represent our country, represent yourself and your family. So you've got to have that mindset. It is expensive to get out to these places. Take time off work. It all adds up. Family time. So you're coming here. That does my head in. That's why I do come involved. I didn't have to come today. I came as the head coach, but I had plenty of coaches to run stuff. But I wanted to be here to try and see over stuff, and then if I had to go and meet with the immaf or anything that to be done or complaints or anything, I can get in and do that and sort of make a presence, let them know we're here to compete, because the Ukrainians, the Russians, mixing around. We have to do it. We're here serious. We're not here, to jolly ole ole, and we're just going to here on a holiday. No, we're here to win. And we'll have a good time when we sing ole ole, but we're here to win. That's the big thing. We're here to set a high standard, and I can only see us getting better. It's only the second new championships, and I think we would have a bigger, stronger team without the COVID. A lot of parents were very worried that the kids got. I understand that. A lot of miscommunications between immaf and us. Telling us you're not allowed to let parents in, and then as you found out, now we can't go in and view. They're not spectators or coaches in. So it's probably for the best we didn't. So little things like that, we're learning all the time. We're learning all the time. The good thing about this is we're staying and competing in the one venue. Where Italy with a half an hour walk where you had to get a car, you couldn't get a taxi. You were renting a car. So little things you learn and experience each time. But definitely, we're not here just to take part. Not a chance. Not a chance.
Be a few medals tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. We've done all right so far. For 3 medals. We got a medal today.
And the kids were very unlucky today. Some of them were very unlucky.
I know. And I think as well, some of them lost 1 or 2 fights and then dawned on them for the last fight. I could have beaten this, and they gave it all in the last fight, you know.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Proud of them also. Look, it's a building block. It's a level that we know we got to step up each time.
Yeah. And then tomorrow is elimination. Who's the fight you're going?
Who's the fight you're going? But I think our lads are. Like, I think if you got drawn against someone from more than that age, you should be worried.
Yeah.
You know, most lads are good jiu-jitsu players, and you know have competed at wrestling and other stuff, and they're confident. You know, they're confident. They're young men. I think the guys that are 15, just turned 15 or 16 and 17 tomorrow, the new 16-year-olds will find it hard against that 17-year-old that's, you know, 2 years in that group. That's where the physical part comes in. I'm looking at the guys warming up to there, and even air lads. You can see all the guys, they're like professional athletes, they shape them. So that's the little thing you got to watch tomorrow, you know.
And the boys, the older boys, they watch what they eat,
drink
plenty of water.
They're training at night time,
At 10 o'clock. They're training twice a day here, just warming up, keeping it in. They train like professionals. They train every day, so it's a lot to be. You're not bringing kids that are just training twice or 3 times a day. They're here because they want to win.
Because they want to win. We done.
We're done.
Right, good stuff.
Good luck.
Right.
Take a hand and give it a share.
Yeah.
Nice
right.
one. Yep.